How's it going, everyone? Texas Man here, back with another video. I hope you guys are all having a great day. If you guys would, please give this video a thumbs up if you guys do enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button. Select all for all notifications so you guys don't miss out on future content here on the channel. Also, want to let you guys know, at the time of recording this video, I have finished my review of all 4 of the main Hunger Games movies. So I've already talked about the original. I did do Ballad of Song of Snakes and whatever that came out a couple years ago. I've done Catching Fire and Mockingjay Part 1 and 2. So if you guys missed out on that, I do have a Hunger Games playlist here on the channel. I encourage you guys to go check it out. And that's kind of going to lead me into this. I've already talked about this briefly in another video I made recently talking about I'm worried about the future of entertainment. And in that very lengthy video, which was like 20 minutes long or something, and if you haven't watched it, check it out. I talked about the state of movies and how here in 2025 specifically, what is there to look forward to? Okay? I think there is... I got something in my eye. I think there's an empathy, a worriness, a concern, and a lack of excitement. Like, seriously, talk to your friends, your family, your coworkers, total strangers when you go to, a movie theater or a restaurant or something, and, talk to them like, ask them straight up, what movies are you excited for in 2025? Because we are literally at the tail end, we're near the tail end of me recording this video. We're near the tail end of March, okay? We are literally 25% done with this year, basically, okay? What has come out that's been really good, and what do we have to look forward to? And that is a problem that we need to discuss, because here primarily on the channel, I talk about movies and TV shows. And then, I'll do my, replay of my video game stuff from Twitch, and I'll export it over to here. And then sometimes I'll do unboxing videos for board games. But primarily my channel here, that I've been doing this for like 6 years now, has been talking about movies and TV shows. But there's nothing groundbreaking, there's nothing really original coming out this year that I'm excited to watch in terms of movies or TV shows. That's why I'm watching Farscape, I'm rewatching 24, I'm watching Star Trek, Stargate, I'm watching a bunch of other things, Last Ship I'm in the middle of rewatching and doing videos on that for you guys. Why is it that I'm having more excitement and enjoyment watching stuff that I've seen from 10, 20 years ago? And some things even from the 50s and 60s than I am in current year. Why is that? And I'll tell you why. All that Hollywood is releasing this year, and this is not an exaggeration, the big $1 million blockbusters that are coming out this year are either movies based on video game properties, they are live action remakes of classics, they are reboots, they are sequels or prequels, or they're original movies that are getting zero marketing. That's what's coming out in 2025. Think about that. Literally. Tonight, at the time of recording this video, the live-action Snow White movie comes out. Who the hell is excited for that? If you are, I'm glad. I hope you enjoy it. I've already talked about that movie and why I'm not going to watch and review it in theaters, on Disney Plus, or ever. Okay? I'd rather drink myself to death. What else is coming out? April? What do we got coming out in April? I get it's the Easter season, but except for Minecraft, which is going to be which is just, I played Minecraft, but this movie doesn't look interesting enough for me to care. I probably will watch it and review it, but I'm not going to remember it. It's targeted towards kids, not a 30-year-old man. Okay, it's meant for a 5-year-old, and that's a really small demographic target audience that you're trying to sell a movie to. What else? Thunderbolts? Oh, another MCU movie coming out in May. Does anyone remember the fact that, Captain America 4 Brave New World came out in February? And it's still at the box office? Why? I swear that movie's going to be in the box office while Thunderbolts is still in there too, when Thunderbolts comes out. What's coming out in June? Mission Impossible 8? I'm sure that movie will do good, but it's the 8th movie in the franchise. What comes out in July? July is Jurassic World, and it's not in this order, so don't pester me about that in the comment section. Jurassic World Rebirth, literally Jurassic Park 7. The new Superman movie that's supposed to kickstart off the new DCU, headed by James Gunn. And then Fantastic Four First Steps. Another MCU movie! I'm sure all those movies are going to make good money. And we might even get a, Oppenbarbie hot... What do they call that? The Oppenheimer? Or the Oppenbarbie hot... Whatever that was last summer in 2024. When Oppenheimer and Barbie came out and everyone's seeing both. I have a feeling we might have another one of those, summer, July event kind of things. Or it could be just no one cares and no one goes and sees it. And it could be the beginning, finally, of the death of superhero movies. And all that people go and see is Jurassic World Rebirth because, dinosaurs makes money. And then after that, August, September, October, November, nothing really big is coming out during those 4 months. What's going to save the movie theater? Avatar 3, Fire and Ash, coming out in December, near Christmas. That's nearly 5 months of dead time. Tell me, what are you most excited to watch this year that's not based on a video game, not a live-action reboot, a reboot of a franchise, a live-action remake, a reboot, a prequel or a sequel? Anything that's original is really not getting any marketing. There's a movie, it's called King of Kings by Angel Studios, I believe. And it's coming out near Easter time in April. And it's a Charles Dickens movie based on, his retelling of the life of Jesus Christ. I want to go see that because at least it looks interesting. It looks unique. It looks fun. But unless you're die-hard keeping track of every single movie coming out every single 3 to 4 days, you've probably never even heard of this movie. I mean, literally last week I went and saw Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, extended edition at my local movie theater because there was nothing else out that I wanted to watch. There's even a Looney Tunes movie, but you guys don't know that. There's a Looney Tunes movie out called The Day the Earth Blew Up. Zero marketing for that. Yeah, there's Mickey 17. We had Flight Risk in January. Novocaine's out. I don't care to see Novocaine. I might watch it for a matinee price next week if you guys want me to review that. But there's nothing that gets me excited to go to the movies anymore. I'd rather just watch something else that I already own or I can watch on my subscription services. And that's just sad. That is sad. The state and the slate of movies in 2025 is bad. And there needs to be something good. I hope that whatever comes out, in the fall that hasn't been announced is good. And whatever comes out in 2026 needs to be new, it needs to be fresh, it needs to be innovative, it needs to be original, it needs to be groundbreaking, and it needs to have some marketing behind it to get people into the seats. I've been saying this for a couple of years on my channel. Movie theaters are on a decline. It is. People have got catalogs, DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, 4K now, 8K, and then streaming has shown up. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to spend $30 a month for streaming. You're spending about the same amount of money per year going to the movies. Pick one. And I think people are picking. Because all this new stuff that Hollywood has been putting out for the past, 4 to 8 years, pushing their political identity politics down our throats and new movies and shows, people aren't watching it. People are fed up and they want good, solid entertainment. And that's what movies and shows are supposed to do. Entertain. And they really haven't been doing that for the past 4 to 8 years. If not even longer. I think a lot of stuff that came out after 2010, maybe 2012, has been just devoid of life. So, that's going to do it for this little rant and ramble. So, my channel's not going anywhere. I can still watch and review older things that I haven't covered here on the channel, and I'm planning to do so. I've got a list of stuff I want to cover here on the channel, and it's probably going to take me years to get through it all. So don't worry, even if I'm not talking about the newest and greatest thing in theaters or on a streaming service for a show, I've got stuff, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Look forward to more videos coming soon. Bye, guys.